Hello to you. I'm Jesse Johnson. I'm going to speak to you about freedom and free, F-R-E-E, the secret of its context. Humans always talk, scream, fight, and even kill about freedom, being free, freed, and so forth. But listening to them for 5 minutes, and it's obvious that they're still trying to figure it out themselves. Every one of them. Since the words free and freedom is about real aspects of real things, persons, places, and things, then the first thing needed is to define the words free, freedom, and freed. This way, the mass majority of people seeing this video will understand what the case is at base. Humans have manipulated, exploited, and destroyed each other by the billions in a 10,000 years period over this. And over what exactly? The meanings of the words free, freedom, and freed. All three words are related at its base context, of course, in the word free. You see, there's a problem with what one person wants or needs in their life in the words free, freedom, freed, or freely that the next person don't want that first person to even have. Even though you, the watcher of this video, may be free in a general sense, but when you stop lying to yourself, how much freedom do you think, feel, and consider yourself to really have? Now, free and freedom at its base is very simple. You can be free in the fundamental sense of freedom to, free from, free for, or free to. On the other hand, free, freedom, freely, freed, as complex definitions, boils down to those two things. Free to, free from, as in free of. Now, we'll start with A. The long definition of free is, number one, exempt from interference, restriction, to do something at will. Number two, clear of obstructions or obstacles. Number three, being safe from. Number four, without charge or payment. Number five, not occupied or in use, released from something. Number six, not subject to, without control, restraint, burdens. Number seven, having immunity, giving without consideration of return or reward. Number eight, unimpeded. Number nine, not held fast, unattached, not joined, or in contact, without self-restraint or reserve. Number 10, generous in giving. Number 11, unconstrained, unstymied, unstinted, loose, not subject to regulation, restriction, duty. Number 12, used by or open to all. Number 13, uncombined. Number 14, moving without power under no force or inertia, not subject to rules or set forms. Number 15, not containing a specified element or amount. Number 16, without any encumbrance, open-handed, unbounded, unimprisoned, away from, without bondage or imprisonment. To continue, to relieve of or from or rid of. To discourage. To have clear non-contact. Number 17, to release. To disengage. To disentangle. Number 18, not responsible for the actions of. Not under contract. Number 19, not affected by. Uncensored expression. Not influenced by. Drift without hindrance. Number 20, not required or not necessary as an element. Number 21, to take without being stopped. Pardon me, yes, to take without being stopped. Number 22, without the use of. Number 23, born without being enslaved or vassalaged. Number 24, not conforming, unassisted, capable of 0% resistance in actions or motions, without competition or contest, non-representational, to function or develop without plan or control, spontaneous, not subject to duty or payment, a disregard for any structure, field, or force. Number 25, without allegiance, without continuing obligations, entitled to, open under equal consideration and conditions to all. Number 26, unconfined, obtained without effort. We'll go to B. The definition of freedom is, number 1, the aptitude to express without interference, without being subject to laws against one's actions and movements, to regulate itself or oneself. Number 2, without intervention, unhampered choice and movement. Number 3, without prohibiting servitude. Number 4, state of being free. Number 5, at liberty, unconfined, not under physical restraint, no external control. Number 6, actions permitted without refrain, released from ties, obligations. Number 7, facility of movement or immunity, privileges enjoyed. Number 8, not subject to arbitrary and despotic government. Number 9, the non-restriction and permission to enjoy privileges and rights. Number 10, the power to exercise choice, decisions, actions, rights, and autonomy. Number 11, 100% self-determination. Number 12, forces used to battle against tyranny, dictatorship, empires, nations, cultures. Number 13, something to make available. There are 12 context areas in which humanity has freedoms and consider things to be free, freed, and or freely the case. So, when dealing with these words, freedom, free, and freed, and freely, keep in mind what single context area or mixture of several context areas is being considered. These areas are A, family, B, education, C, economic, D, art, E, law, F, spiritual, G, religion, H, mass media, I, medical, J, poverty, K, political, L, science. Each one of these take in the totality of every human perspective and every single thing the human race considers in the concerns of being free and freedom on everything. Yet, there is a matter of free that is not a perspective, an interpretation, a viewpoint, a postulate, assumption, presumption, conjecture, opinion, belief, hypothesis, or theory. What I speak of is ultimate freedom, ultimate free, or the term absolute. In the original sense of that word, that which is always already the case and is the ultimate of all ultimate frees or freedoms. This free or freedom makes all and every other free and freedom the case or even possible. And the reason you cry is because of the mind that cannot touch this particular type of free, but is the case because of this free and freedom. What do I speak of? The absolute. This means free from imperfection, 100% complete, 100% of the time, without timeless, the true perfect, 100% restrictionless, not limited in any way, without mechanism or structure or constitution to be limited, unlimited, not comparative or relative, ultimate, independent, because of the mind, which is the only problem humans have. Humans have become dead to the ultimate free and the ultimate freedom. The awakened awake back to the absolute. Please share this video and have a very good day.